What advice would you give for a parent with grown-up children using? It's really difficult. I was a grown-up, obviously, and my family were kept out of the loop for the most part. I didn't really let my family know what was going on. I isolated myself quite a lot, and I didn't have much to do with them until I got clean. Mainly because I didn't want to drag them down, and because there was a lot of shame involved, and a lot of guilt as well. I had a perfectly good upbringing, and I just felt like me and my sister are both the same upbringing, and she went on to do amazing things and go to uni, and I was the one that was the black sheep, and I just didn't sort of want to make a big deal of it and draw attention to the family whilst I was in my active addiction. Ironically, now I'm drawing the most attention that I can, because I'm obviously doing TikToks, but they're really, really supportive of my journey, and they're really grateful that I'm sharing this message with people that, recovery is possible. My advice would be, you've got to prioritise yourself. There's a really good book called Mum, Can I Lend 20 Quid, which is about two boys and their mother and their relationship as drugs took over. It's a very sad book. It's very hard to read, but it will show you that you can give and give and give, and literally drain your whole resources, and that the chance of recovery is slim. It is. It's slim for everyone. My advice would be to be there for them, talk to them, but you can't do everything for them. You can't hand it to them on a plate. Like this woman in the book, she gave her sons multiple chances to restart at life. Like she got them deposits on flats, she paid for their rehab, and each time they relapsed, So you've got to really think about prioritizing yourself in this situation as well, because you can literally destroy your own relationships. You can destroy your mental health, your self-worth, by trying to get your adult child to recover. And unless they really want it themselves, it's not going to work. So my advice would be, yes, be supportive and show them, which way to turn depending on what their addiction is, and what, they can obviously go to like Narcotics Anonymous if it's, or Cocaine Anonymous if it's AA, if it's alcohol. There's Smart Recovery. There's lots of different things out there if you research it. But they have got to ultimately want to make the change. And if they don't want to make the change, then there's not a great deal you can do other than to be there for them. But don't keep giving them money, because if you're giving them money, you're enabling them. And I know that's difficult, because they'll plead and beg like I used to and say I was out of money for gas and electric and all these sorts of things. But honestly, the best thing you can do is to not give them money, and to be sort of not harsh, but be cruel to be kind. Like, cut off, be a bit like with your emotions. Don't get too involved emotionally. I know it's really difficult when it's your child, but you need to distance yourself emotionally. Otherwise, you're going to get sucked in, and you're going to get really affected by their recovery as well.